Michigan. You're gonna love them. Welcome to the stage, Khurum, Sheikh, everyone. Khurum.
Thank you very much. Like I said, I've been here several times, so I see a lot of familiar faces. I thought I'd try new things. But first, give it up for Greg, really, coming in late on colored people's time. I want to gauge the audience, see how politically correct they are. They're all right. But that's what I like to do, just right off the press, do things like, anybody see the Kentucky Derby? Okay, not too many though, huh? Because they had one of the jockeys, he was in the back, but he had one of those GoPro cameras. But all you could see during the whole race was a horse's ass. Speaking of horse's ass, I see Donald Trump is going to be the nominee. Are we Donald Trump fans? Actually, for comedians, we're looking forward to it, though. It is going to be entertaining, isn't it? I believe that debate will be like the Super Bowl with Hillary and Donald. And he's already said the gloves come off. He's going to go after Bill Clinton, go after Monica Lewinsky. And if you saw Monica, she actually did that TED Talk where she tried to make herself a victim. I tell you, that's hard to swallow. And I guess she wrote a book, but the critics will say it sucks. And the book's not very good either. It says all right, but no cigar. Good way to blow $20. Well, good, I'm helping you build immunity. You're going to hear a lot of these type of jokes. And see what else is... actually, it was a Wednesday, Barack Obama came to town. Make the things. Did you see how he drank the Flint water? Yeah. But when they interviewed him, he said that was no big deal. I mean, in his childhood, he was drinking water in Kenya. You like that, I'll tell you. Is he one of your sons too? Man? Oh, you cougar, you. That's your son's friend, huh? I think there's a video like that too. A few videos like that. Let's see. And other topical things. The big thing that you talk about these transgender bathrooms. We followed all that and stuff. Now, I am pretty liberal, being a comedian and stuff, but I think that they really should separate bathrooms. Really, very strictly. But I say it should be separated based on if you're doing number one or number two. I got no problem with a woman who identifies as a man taking a piss next to me, but I want some big birdie guy taking a crap. We gotta separate that shit. That was a pun. Oh, I'm gonna dumb this out. But I'm on transgender back. Are we okay with same-sex marriage here in Flint? All right. But what makes some noise if you're married? Who's married here? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't marriage all about the same sex? Night. Right, huh? Actually, I endorse different sex marriage, so I am divorced. Divorce, did you see that hack joke on the internet about this woman that kept nagging and pestering her husband to get those pills that would help him get an erection? So finally he complied, came back with diet pills for her. I'm not endorsing it. I report what I see on the internet. Speaking of diets, anybody try that vodka diet? Yes. What it is? Okay, those that don't know, you have vodka for breakfast, vodka for lunch, and then vodka for dinner. I've been on it for a week. I've already lost 3 days. And other topical things, the iPhone, you see how the government wants it hacked and stuff. Now they're saying they don't need it. But Apple was saying no because it would release other people could hack anything and stuff. And then all these credit card frauds that have had. Anybody get their credit card hacked here? Because actually just driving here, they said Kmart had all their customers' credit card info stolen. Luckily they got a hold of all 4 people. It's gonna be okay, Kmart is. I think you might be shopping now. I kid you, what else I got here? Did you see how England was celebrating their queen again? if you saw, which I don't get. I mean, I like Elton John. It seems excessive to me these days. And then they did pass, I don't know if you followed this, but they passed a law to fix all the potholes, so they'll start doing that this spring. And I'm thinking of redoing my driveway if anybody's done that. But the hard part is getting rid of the old cement, right? So tell me if this is a good idea. Monday morning, I'm going to call the police. Tell me I think Jimmy Hoffa's buried there. It's May, we're due for a Jimmy Hoffa digging, aren't we? That's all we do here in Michigan. Let's see what else we got. That's actually, you'll hear more about this, these smart cars that drive themselves. And people are nervous because they think, they'll have accidents, but they're claiming that they're prone to less accidents, which is hard to believe because they're programmed by Asians. I can do that, Joe, because I'm a computer programmer. See what else, and then did you see? I don't know if this crowd will like that, but everybody, Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. Did you follow that at all? They had the debate. They wanted to put a woman on the $20 bill, but a lot of people were against it. So at first they were going to compromise, put Caitlyn Jenner on there. A little bit of both there. And then, actually, they just showed Carnival is going to Cuba. They just opened up Cuba, as you know. They had a Carnival cruise, went there. Are we good with it opening up Cuba? Give a shit, huh? But if you remember, the Republicans were all saying that the government was corrupt, that all they cared about was taking their own, taking money for themselves, not the people in Cuba. And I'm thinking, when Kwame Kilpatrick take over Cuba? Thank you. And then it was this past summer. You see that white woman that was acting like she was black? You remember talking about Taylor Swift? So we zig and then we zag. And then see what else. Actually, in November, they're trying to, I don't know if anybody signed the petition, but they're trying to have on the November vote, other than Hillary and Donald, is voting to legalize marijuana. For that stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, we've already got it legal somewhat. We've got same-sex marriage is legal. So I say the next hurdle, we should legalize prostitution. Am I the only one on there? $5 billion industry, I'm the only one. But I guess we can tax it and stuff, but I think that to get it passed, it'll have to do like with marijuana, where you first get your foot in the door, so to speak. So I would say they would legalize prostitution for medicinal purposes. So first you'd have to be a sex addict, you get a prescription, but they're trying to wean you off it, so it would be for bad sex. You could have the two Bills, would be the spokespersons, Bill Clinton and Bill Cosby. I'm trying to think inside the box here. But it's good because, as I say, you could tax it, and then since it's for bad sex, all the women here in Flint could get a job. I'm trying to help with unemployment, people. Attack the messenger. See what else I'll talk about. Well, there's some of our regular stuff you might wonder. I'm one of the few minorities in here. I was actually born in Pakistan. Thank you for that warm response. 7 years